Hello everyone! Today I'm going to be showing you how I make a rope halter for Schleich horses. So your materials you're going to need is some string or embroidery floss. I just got some crafting string and I'm going to be using a very pretty purpley color. Scissors, pliers, hot glue gun that you won't need until the end. And lastly, this is optional, but I like to use one tiny crimp. So these are used in jewelry making and you just buy them at the craft store in the jewelry making section. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take my knot of a ball of string and pull out a whole bunch of the string, and I really don't have a measurement, but you're going to double it up, and then once it's doubled, it's about a foot long, maybe a little longer than that, but here you can maybe get a little idea of how long it's supposed to be. I should have measured it, but I just don't measure it. So you don't have to be too particular. Just cut a nice long piece of string so you have lots of string to work with. Then you're just going to take both of the ends and tie just a regular knot, and you're going to make it so the knot's not quite in the middle. So as you can see here, it's a little bit off, and that's how we want it. Then on the other side, so this will be the longer side, hopefully that makes sense, but you're going to tie another knot. And it should look like this. Next, on the end that has the loop, you're going to cut that apart. Next, you're going to separate the strings so you have two opposite strings on both sides, as you can see. Then you're going to take two of those strings, it doesn't matter which side, and you're going to begin tying a regular knot, but you're going to make a loop, so you're not going to pull it all the way through. Then just adjust it and make the loop a little smaller. This is also the part when you decide what size your noseband is going to be. So I like to put the noseband on a model, so I make sure it's going to be the right size. Then once you're happy with everything, you just make the knot tight. That way everything stays in. Now you're going to take the two strings that are coming off the loop at the bottom of the noseband, and you're going to tie a knot there, and you're going to pull that knot so it's just a little wee bit away from the loop, so just like that. Then separate the two strings that are coming out of the knot we just made, then join one with one of the other two strings on each side. Next, we're going to focus on two of those strings we just joined together, so you're going to pinch them together and tie just a regular knot. Then pull it tight, and throughout this process, make sure you're checking the size on your model because you want to make sure it's going to fit when you're done. Now you're just going to do the same thing on the other side. And so far, you should have something that looks like this. Now I'm just double checking to make sure everything fits. Next step is to take the two strings on the left side of the rope halter and separate them, and take one and snip it off very short, but not too short. You want to leave the tiniest bit sticking out. Add a little bit of glue and glue it down so it doesn't come undone and there's no fraying as well. The other string you're going to cut about this long, and you're going to loop it over and glue it down. And it should look like this. Then take the two strings from the other side and thread them through that loop. Then you're going to put the halter on your horse, and you're going to take them two strings and tie a knot. Then on the end, you're going to thread on the little crimp, and you're going to use the pliers to kind of like smash it and make it stay on. then snip off the extra string. So this style of rope halter, to take it on and off the horse, you just pull it over their ears. Alright, so that is how I make rope halters for my model horses. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and found it helpful. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!